Hello, today I would like to show you how to make this single lucet chevron pattern cord. I learned how to make it from this book. This is a great book, it has a lot of good information, but I find the instructions a little bit hard to follow. And also it calls for kumihimo bobbins to work with for making this type of cord. I find that it's easier to work without. Now it can be made with 2 threads. Can be made with 3. It can also be beaded, just like any regular lucet cord. And the book also has a couple of methods how to make this cord. I'm going to stick to one and show you how I do it. You're going to start just like you start any regular lucet cord. I'm going to drop the tail into the hole of your lucet. And now you need to make sure that you keep your threads in that same order. So yellow is going to be below blue at all times. And you're going to start just like you start any regular cord. But when I get here, I will drop the blue. And this is where it calls for the bobbin. So it sits on top, on your thread, on the bottom of your thread, and pulls it down. I find it to be cumbersome, and I find it easier to work without. So I'm going to make my first loop. I'm going to take the yellow and I'm going to put it over the blue and the yellow that's on my right prong. And you can work right to left or left to right, it doesn't matter. My son is a lefty, he was working the other way and it works just fine. So you're gonna put it over both of them, pull down a little bit, adjust, and then you will go back with your blue one and put the blue over the yellow and the blue again. Pull down, adjust, and then I'm going to turn my lucet. And when I turn, I'm going to try to only catch the yellow one. So I'm going to turn and make the loop, pulling it over the blue and the yellow again. And then I'm going to do the same with the blue, pulling it over. And the word on turning, I try not to turn the same way if I can remember, because if you do, it's going to twist your threads together and it's harder to work with. Again, the yellow goes over the blue and the yellow, a little tug, and then the blue's turn comes, and then turn. Just like that. Now, word on tension. If you tighten it very much, the cord is going to be not exactly square. It's going to be a little bit flat. It's going to have like a rectangular shape. But if you don't tighten it too much, it's going to be just a square cord in a chevron pattern. I know it looks a little bit messy right now, but trust me, you're going to start seeing the chevron pattern pretty soon. Just like that. You can see it's coming along, has a little chevron pattern. Give it a try, let me know what you think.